My name is Red Riding Hood. My story has been told for many years by many people. I've been rescued by lumberjacks, bested and digested by wolves. I even got my grandma served for lunch. After yet another narrow escape, I found it was my turn to be the heroine. So I threw on my cape and called in help from a little studio named Grin.
Hi, my name is Wim Wouters. I'm founder of Grin Game Studio. We're a team of game developers based in Antwerp, Belgium. Today I'd like to present Woolfe, the Red Hood Diaries, a non-sugar-coated fairy tale platformer full of drama and dark twists. As you might have guessed, in Woolfe we follow the adventures of a fearless little Red Riding Hood. Visually, we're trying to create a universe with so much detail that it feels like you're wandering in a dream. As far as gameplay goes, I think we can be best described as a cinematic action side-scroller, combining awesome old-school platforming and epic boss fights. We're integrating combo-based hack and slash and creating really cool environmental puzzles.
They handed me an axe and a tissue to wipe my tears, then sent me out on this vendetta and made me face my worst fears.
Hi, I'm Davey. I'm a lead artist on Woolfe. This crazy adventure got started when I applied for a job 2 years ago for another project. But there was a video in my portfolio featuring a little Red Riding Hood walking through forest, being ambushed by big scary trees, and that was an interesting starting point, they thought, to make a game out of. We applied for funding with the Flemish Audiovisual Fund and we got that, so that's pretty much how the game started.
Hello, I'm Bram. I'm the concept artist here at Grin, and I'm responsible for creating characters, props and environments for the Woolfe universe. Today I was working on the dwarves that we see in the mines, and we needed some creatures to inhabit those mines. And we were thinking about fairy tales and mines, and we came up with a sort of dwarf. At first it was looking kind of friendly, but then we came up with a more vile-looking dwarf. And eventually we gave him a brother, so they were with two. Now we have these two vile-looking creatures. So when we were brainstorming about these creatures, we were thinking about what we could give them as weapons or as attributes. So I came up with this axe, this big axe, and a drill. And I also gave him a little dead bird, because it's dangerous in the mine and there's gas there. And they also have these little lanterns because it's dark in the mine.
10 years and 15 inches ago, I was killing time and monsters with my tiny tin soldiers while Father finished up work. Suddenly, a shadow crawled over my toy army and a cane knocked over my front line. "Bring your kids to work day, is it?" he barked at my father. That was my first encounter with Woolfe. It haunted me for many nights.
Hi, I'm Yasmin. I'm the writer for Woolfe, the Red Hood Diaries. In writing Woolfe, we were mainly inspired by the older versions of fairy tales. The original ones were far crueler than the ones we know today. One important difference, however, Red Riding Hood, our main character, she's not a damsel in distress. In the older fairy tales, there was always the little princess and Prince Charming who had to come to the rescue. But our Red Riding Hood, she takes up an axe and she takes control of her own destiny. She goes out to fight her own demons, and she's very strong, both physically and verbally, which made it fun for me to write. But she's also a girly girl at times.
Grace, what is she doing here? With no mother to tuck me in, it was this tiny woman who stood by my bed and sang me to sleep. I named her Grace, my thumb-sized piece of comfort. I'd forgotten all about her.
So, why are we on Kickstarter? First of all, you have great expectations. We're nominated for rewards, and even Xbox put us on the E3 event. We really want to live up to those expectations, and I think upgrading our overall quality is the only way to do that. Another thing is that we've got some features that we had to cut out of the original game because, budget didn't allow it, and we really want to get them back in. The first thing is magic. Every fairy tale needs magic. Imagine invisibility, teleportation, and magical attacks, stuff like that. We really need those in the Woolfe game. And the second thing is we want to build an army, and we want you as a backer to be part of that army. We want every toy soldier to be unique and to be upgradable, and you can customize your own soldier, upgrade skill points and attack speeds and defense and stuff like that. In short, this game's gonna be awesome. And I think you can help us make our dream come true now.
So, why do I need you? Well, I have my weapon, I have my grin, but that won't do the trick. In order to defeat Woolfe, I'm gonna need some magic. Sure, I could sell my soul to the Wicked Witch in the woods, but I'd rather take your pledge and reward you with some badass goods.